You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see, my apartment is a hot mess and I have no motivation to do and clean any of it, if I can be 100% honest with you guys. Yes, I share with you guys tons of cleaning motivation, but there are so many times when I don't want to clean at all, and this is definitely one of those days. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys different tips and tricks that help me kind of get myself up and moving and in the mood to tackle the mess that is here, because at the end of the day, when you don't tackle the mess, it just continues to get worse, and then your procrastination gets worse, and it's just like an ongoing cycle. So I'm going to be sharing different tips and tricks that work for me. Also, if you guys have tips and tricks that help you when you're feeling unmotivated, leave them down in the comments. Like, I want this community to share different things that work for us in hopes to help one another. So you guys already saw what it's looking like. And the first thing that always helps me personally is doing a task that allows some type of machinery to do the work for me while I start tackling everything else. So you guys already know I usually like to throw in a load of laundry, but today we're actually going to start off in the kitchen because I have some dirty dishes that need to be washed. I already started loading some of the dishwasher. I'm going to add any other items from around my apartment, put that in and get that going while I tackle the rest of the kitchen. And then we're just going to continue to keep moving on and tackling the mess.
Wake up and you slam the door. I messed up on the bedroom floor. What the hell do we do this for? I push you out, but you come back. That attraction, we can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on. And oh, keep telling myself that I should move on, but I don't. 'Cause we got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young.
All right, guys, so today's video is all about tackling the mess, getting our homes back in order, especially when we have no motivation to do any of it. And I just want to normalize this feeling. I don't want it to come off that, you know, cleaning is just something like you're always in the mood for. And the reality is you're not. You know, life gets a hold of us, and some days we just want to relax and do something else other than clean our apartment. But I think it's also one of those things where when you instill discipline in your life, in whatever area of your life, you know, in whatever area of your life, and doing the things that you know are only going to better your life, even when you have no motivation, that is always going to be the key. So I have never regretted taking the time to clean when I didn't feel like it. So that is what is kind of helping me push through these moments, is because I know that when I look around at the end of the day and have a nice clean space, it's only going to make me feel a lot better.
That sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love, we got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love, we got that love, we got that.
So typically I will start in one room and then kind of work my way around my apartment. But today we're going to do things a little bit different, because there is a room that I absolutely hate cleaning. Like, it's not, I'm not a fan of it at all, and that is definitely going to be the bathroom. I absolutely hate cleaning the bathroom, and I know that if I do not tackle it now, it's going to be something that I put off later, and we don't want to do that either. So what I'm actually going to end up doing is tackling the bathroom, skipping the living and dining area for right now, and then we'll come back to that a little bit later. Now, the tip that I have for you guys really depends on you as a person. Now, if you are somebody who likes to tackle all of the easy tasks first and work their way up to a harder task, then do that. But if you are somebody who's like me and would rather tackle the harder areas or areas that I really don't want to clean, then you want to put those at the top of the list. So you make sure that those things are the ones that are going to get done, and you kind of work your way down to the easier tasks, because by that time, depending on how long it takes you to clean your space, you know, it's so easy to do that it's effortless. Whereas if I know cleaning the bathroom is something that I know I will procrastinate on. So rather than procrastinating, because that is not what we're trying to do, I'm going to go in, tackle that now. So my best advice for you guys is to know your strengths and weaknesses. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Cleaning is going to be different for every single person, but when you know what your strengths and weaknesses are, it's going to help make everything run a lot smoother, especially when you don't want to clean and have no motivation to do so.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial.
Thankfully, the bathroom wasn't a complete disaster. Although I absolutely hate cleaning it, I do keep up with it because no one wants to, bathe or be in a dirty bathroom. So it basically just needs, your typical cleaning, wiping down the sink, the countertops, cleaning out the bathtub area, and then also wiping down the toilet. So we're going to tackle all of these things. And honestly, once I'm finished doing all of that, I feel as if it wasn't too bad, but I think it's more of working myself up to doing it just because I know I don't like cleaning the bathroom.
Something knocked you out. You felt your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it. stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, we could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers.
Moving on over to my bedroom, as you guys can see, in certain areas it was a bit of a mess, but I'm starting off by changing out my sheets. I definitely want to get these washed and cleaned and make my bed before moving on and tackling the dresser as well as my desk.
Tried much harder, all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, we could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to. I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again. Strangers again. Like strangers again.
So I finally ended up getting another TV, which I'll show you guys in the living room, which means I was able to bring the TV that was in there in here. Now, originally I was planning on putting it up on the wall, which I would absolutely love, and I may still do that. However, I wish that right behind this dresser, there was another outlet, but there's not. And this is the only outlet that we have. And as you guys can see, it's kind of just dripping over the front. So if I were to put it on the wall, I feel as if it would have to be in this corner. However, the bracket that I have doesn't swivel. So I really need the TV to be right here, and it would be perfect if there was, you know, an outlet there, but there's not. So I guess if anything, I'll probably have to get an extension cord. But for now, I just have it sitting on the dresser. And because we were just because I was trying to do it so quickly, I just left a huge mess. So we need to clean up this area. Eventually, I will put these back on the wall, but I first need to figure out where I'm going to put the TV, and then I will adjust those later. But let's tackle this, and then that corner, and then we should be good in here.
I think you're better without me. Know for a fact that you're happy now. Hate that I've treated you badly. Not much to do except apologize. No, I don't want you back, not at all. I just wanted to give you a call. I regret what I said at the mall. No, I don't even miss you a bit. You and I didn't work, didn't fit. And I think you were right, I admit.
For the longest time, I didn't want to have a TV in my room because I felt like I just wanted it to be dedicated to sleeping, resting, and removing all distractions. But now that I also work from my bedroom as well, it would be nice to have, you know, a TV going in the background. I can listen to my shows, or if I want to like lay in bed at night and just unwind from the day and watch a show, that would be nice as well. Last night, Riley slept in my bedroom, and we ended up just watching one of her shows. It was like so nice and relaxing to cuddle up and just unwind for the day. So I'm definitely excited and happy that I finally have a TV in here. I just need to figure out the whole situation.
I used to think that we were so lucky. No, I don't want you back, not at all. I just wanted to give you a call. I regret what I said at the mall. No, I don't even miss you a bit. You and I didn't work, didn't fit. And I think you were right, I admit. I didn't mean to call you a liar. I didn't mean to start up a fire. Baby, hurting you was not my desire. The only thing to do is tell you I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a liar. I didn't mean to start up a fire. Baby, hurting you was not my desire. The only thing to do is tell you I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. Ooh, baby, I'm sorry. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Ooh, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to call you a liar. I didn't mean to start up a fire. Baby, hurting you was not my desire. The only thing to do is tell you I'm sorry.
So this is the finished look. This is as good as it's going to get. It's not where I want it to be, but until I figure out the TV situation, this is how it's going to have to go. So behind here, I hid some stuff that, you know, I may not grab for on an everyday basis, but overall, like I said, this is only a temporary situation. Finally got my desk in order. For some reason, my keyboard is causing like an error message with my monitors. So I'm not sure if it's like broken just yet. I tried to fix it. Maybe if I try to restart my work laptop, that might help, but I'm not ready to throw that out just yet. I'm going to give it a few more tries. And if I can't seem to figure it out, then I will just let it, like, you know, give it away, throw it out, because it's just not working. It's not connecting, none of that stuff. So this is what we're looking like. Pretty neat and organized as much as it could be.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's do it, let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Another tip of mine, especially when it comes to cleaning for longer periods of time and you're not so much in the mood, it's okay to take a little break. Like, let's keep it real. It's okay to take little breaks here and there. Now the thing is that you need to make sure that those breaks are far and few between and they don't last so long. So like, give yourself 5-10 minutes. Maybe you want to scroll on your phone. Maybe you want to grab a snack like I just did. Maybe you just want to sit down for a second, catch your breath. Whatever it is, I do try and limit it to like 10-15 minutes max, because otherwise I will be on that couch relaxing and not have the motivation to get back up and finish everything else that I planned on doing. So it's been a while since I had lunch. So right now I'm just gonna get a little bit of a snack. So I have my Fairlife protein drinks, and then I just grabbed a little applesauce. I don't want anything too heavy because again, that's going to cause me to feel tired and sluggish, and I know myself, I'm going to give into that. So I'm just having something light, healthy, to, you know, boost up my mood, and also just give me some energy to finish everything else that we have. Because as you guys can see, this table is a hot old mess, and the living room is another whole disaster. But I'm almost finished off of my list. I have a couple more things that I need to get done, but your girl needs a snack and a little bit of a break, and it's okay to take that.
The minute that I saw you, I was gone. Ringing from my head into my bones. Baby, got me feeling like a toast. Damn, it's sunny, should've brought less clothes. I could have you one last time, take it off my mind. One last night for
All right, so we had our snack, we're refueled, energized to bang out the rest of the things on my to-do list. I have a couple more rooms that I need to tackle. However, by this point in time, I just want to stop, put my feet up, relax, and just like do absolutely nothing. But I know I still have to finish cleaning these areas. So what I typically like to do is, this is when I will put on some music or a podcast, or if I am in a room with a TV, I'll put a show on in the background. So it kind of helps distract me from cleaning and then also boosts my mood at the same time. Right now I'm in Riley's room. We don't have a TV in here for her. So I'm probably just going to put on some music or maybe a podcast, just to listen to and have noise in the background while I finish cleaning up. Her room's not terrible, but the toys and all that stuff needs to just be cleaned up a little bit, and I need to fix her bed. So I'm hoping that this kind of gives me the energy that I need to then go and tackle the living and dining room, because those areas are definitely a mess.
baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and the beat is hypnotizing.
While I was cleaning my bedroom, I had actually had some music playing, and it just was so nice to sing along, get some cleaning done. So while I cleaned Riley's room, I figured I would switch it up, listen to a podcast. And this particular one I was listening to was talking all about law of attraction, while also trusting in the timing of things that God has planned for you guys. You already know that I am a firm believer of what's for you is going to be for you, regardless of any situation that you might be experiencing in. So it was a nice podcast to just listen to, especially while you're in the waiting season. Maybe you're waiting for God to move or answer some prayers that you've had. It can be discouraging, but at the same time, just trusting in Him and knowing that while you wait, there might be something that, you know, you need to learn, or maybe He's trying to exercise or strengthen some muscles, whether it's like being patient or just preparing you for what you have been praying for. So it was a nice podcast to listen to, definitely something that hit home for me as I wait for the things that I have been praying for. So I highly recommend it. If I can remember, I will leave it linked below in case any of you guys are also feeling discouraged. It definitely gave you that encouragement to hold on and trust in Him.
Ain't got nothing to prove, nothing to prove. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get loud and come on, lose control. Get to live or we get too old. Come on, shine a little tonight. Let's get loud and come on, lose control. Ain't no limit while we go for gold. We can shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Oh, shine a little tonight. Oh yeah, we can shine a little tonight. We can shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. It's silent now, we don't say a word. We're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. We pick up the pieces and start again. Don't give up, we're holding on. For what it's worth, I'll try to change. We can't fix our broken hearts. Loving me is not so goddamn easy as I think. You try your best to hold up, but I see you giving in. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. Things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. Guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
All right, so we're finally on the last two areas, and again, I still have never gotten the motivation during this entire time of me cleaning, but I'm so happy to finally almost be finished. And the last tip I want to share with you guys is you don't have to do the most, especially when you're not motivated to clean, but I would suggest setting some time aside where you're dedicating to checking things off of your to-do list. And that time is going to depend on you. So whether you're going to put an hour aside, 30 minutes aside, 2 hours aside, you're gonna see that you're going to move a lot quicker so that you can get more stuff done within that smaller amount of time. So I have two areas that I need to clean. You guys already know what my living room and dining area is looking like. And honestly, at this point, I would be cool just plopping on the couch and dealing with this another day. But I feel like I've come so far that I might as well finish. So I'm going to set aside no more than an hour and a half to get all of this stuff done. I have a feeling I'll be able to finish it within the hour, but I just kind of wanted to give myself an extra 30 minutes just in case to knock these last two things off of my list.
The minute that I saw you, I was gone. Ringing from my head into my bones. Baby, got me feeling like a toast. Diamonds shiny, should've brought less clothes. I got a heavy one last time, taking off my mind. One last night for a last goodbye. I got a heavy one last time, one last night, one last night for a last goodbye. Man, I feel so damn weak when you text me, you got me.
So my actual living room wasn't that terrible. There were definitely things that needed to be picked up, tidied up, all of that good stuff. However, the day before, we were trying to put the new TV up on the wall, so everything was just like sprawled out everywhere, and the foam pieces that come in the big TV box to protect it, Riley was playing around with that, so hence the reason why you see all of that like debris and stuff like that behind the couch. And unfortunately, the TV ended up falling off the wall, guys, like crazy. We didn't really have all of the tools and stuff like that that we needed. So I am going to have to go in and spackle and get all of the things that I'm actually going to need so we can put this TV up on the wall. But for now, it could just sit on the dresser. But that's why you see all of like the little white debris, because that is actually from the wall and it falling off. I'm just so thankful that the TV didn't break. But you know what? Things don't always happen in the way we want them to. But I'm just grateful that one, the TV didn't break, and two, you can easily just spackle the holes and make it brand new again. everything in this corner, this all needs to be put into the recycle bin, and that needs to be thrown away. I need to do an Amazon return. This piece of clothing I need to add to my car so I can donate a bunch of clothes, and then these bags need to go back in my car. So I'm just gonna leave them right here so that when I go run out and run errands, I can take everything with me, so this space will be clean.
I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember.
Finally, the last task. This is honestly a bunch of school stuff from Riley. You know, the end of the year, they are always sending a bunch of stuff home. I'm not going to go through all of this today, but I do at least want to clean it off of the table. So what I'm going to do is make a pile of this, put this in my room, and then I will sit down and take the time to actually go through everything. This is just some random craft stuff, so I can put that in the bag and put that away. And then I think we should be good. I do have some drinks over here in the corner, so I should actually put those in the fridge and then the rest in the pantry. So I'll get to that as well.
You got that something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about, loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I want that something, baby, 'cause I can go without. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his suit. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna.
Cleaning this table up was definitely a lot easier knowing that I didn't need to go through all of that paperwork, but I am going to be having like a summer reset video where we're tackling all of the things that, you know, you need to get done like right before the summer starts, where whether that is washing like book bags, cleaning out lunch boxes, going through all of the paperwork, making sure that we're all organized, so and prepared for the new school year to come, which is only going to be here in a couple of months, which is crazy. I wish that summer was a lot longer than it actually is.
Your loving, baby, it's all I'm thinking of. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his suit. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I your love, I want your love, I need your love, 'cause I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love, I need your love, 'cause I'm never gonna get enough. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his suit. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love, I need your love, 'cause I'm never
So the last thing I needed to do was to go around my entire apartment and vacuum all of the areas that I spent cleaning. I was really focusing on just tidying every single room up and figured I would just save vacuuming for the very end. All right, so I finished every single thing off of my list. I am so proud of myself. I actually ended up finishing a half an hour before the time that I had set for myself. Don't underestimate setting time aside for yourself, putting a self timer on. Like, you tend to move a whole lot quicker than you think you would. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed these different tips and tricks on how to push through cleaning your entire house when you have absolutely no motivation. The reality is we don't always have motivation to get things done, but being disciplined and doing it anyway, to whatever extent it is that you're able to, is enough. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, even if I didn't get every single thing done, I'd still be proud of myself, because at the end of the day, if it were up to me, I wouldn't get any cleaning done. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys right back here in my next video. Bye. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we have a bunch of things that I need to get done. We leave to go to swim class in a little over an hour. I still haven't unpacked from my work trip. So I think the first thing I need to do is definitely unpack that and throw all of those clothes into the wash. So hopefully right before we leave to go to swim class, I could then put them in the dryer and it's not just like wet clothes sitting. I have a huge pile of probably about 3 loads of laundry that still need to be folded, put away. And you know, guys, it's Saturday morning, so you know, we have to go food shopping. Like, there's so much stuff that needs to get done. So today's video is definitely going to be filled with so much cleaning motivation for you guys. So let me stop rambling, unpack this suitcase, throw the laundry in, and then we're just gonna get as much stuff done before we have to leave.
You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
So typically I like to unpack right away after a trip, but it has just been so busy that I haven't had a chance to get to it. So today is the day that we are going to tackle this task. Also, anytime I am traveling for work, I also have to pack for Riley. So you see her unpacking her bag as well. We're making a pile, and then I'm going to throw all of that stuff into the wash, get that going. So like I mentioned before, right before we have to leave to go to swim class, I can put that in the dryer. So when I come back, I can just finish cleaning up and getting my house back in order. Other than the items that are behind the couch, the living room really wasn't too bad. And here Riley is just trying to show you guys all of her flips. She has been loving gymnastics. So we decided to sign her up for the summer season, which she's really excited about. She's sitting down eating her lunch before we have to go. And I just figured I would finish cleaning up the living room. Because it really wasn't too bad, I figured this is the perfect time to pull all of the sofa cushions out, clean underneath there, and also vacuum it.
Tell me how to be closer to you. Tell me how, and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel what I do about you. So just tell me how, and I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands.
All right, so we are back from swim class. It was a really good class. She loves her teacher, and while she is outside playing, I'm going to finish cleaning everything up. Honestly, sometimes I do prefer her to be outside playing while I can finish cleaning, just because I don't have to worry about backtracking and having to re-clean up an area that I've already finished. So just taking all of the items up off of the table. Her graduation flowers need to be thrown out. They were so cute. I absolutely love the rainbow colored flowers. She enjoyed them as well. I really feel as if I should start buying flowers again. It's just nice to have fresh bouquet of flowers in your home. And I used to be that girl who absolutely hated flowers, but I feel as if now I am a huge fan. The next area I need to tackle is definitely cleaning out this fridge. It is a mess. It's not organized at all. I definitely know that there are things that have gone bad. So I really just want to throw all of this stuff out before I go food shopping. And then this is going to help me really figure out what I still need and what I can start checking off the list so that I don't have to buy duplicates of things.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better.
Cleaning out your fridge or going through it before going food shopping is also a great way to save money because, again, like I mentioned, you aren't going to buy duplicates of things. And also, not to mention, you can see what items might start to go bad, and then you can make sure that you use them in a next recipe or anything like that. Now, this is not something I do all the time just because sometimes I'm just like on the move, decide to go food shopping, and completely forgot to clean out the fridge. But if you have a chance to do this before going, I highly recommend it.
Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. It's silent now, we don't say a word. We're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. We pick up the pieces and start again. Don't give up, we're holding on. For what it's worth, I'll try to change. We can't fix our broken hearts. Loving me is not so goddamn easy as I think. You try your best to hold up, but I see you giving in. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. Things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. Guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
All right, so here is a very quick grocery haul. I didn't want to purchase too much. I actually am going on another work trip in about a week. So I just needed some foods to kind of get us through the week because I don't want half of this stuff to go bad. So got some pasta, more Lunchables for Riley for camp. And then she really has been enjoying some graham crackers. So I got those for her. We could also use those for s'mores. 2 peppers, a red onion. We absolutely love these Outshine fruit bars. I like the strawberry and the grape. Riley really likes the grape. We kind of share one. And they're the perfect little snack at the end of the night when you want something sweet. 1 bar is only 60 calories. So really enjoying that. I also want to try the mango. They have like so many different flavors, but by far grape and strawberry are the 2 I've tried so far. But I do want to try the mango. I decided to get some blueberry waffles, strawberries, grapes, fun things to snack on. I needed to get some more Parmesan cheese, some more Olipop, Ilios pizza, Go-Gurts for, you know, quick snacks. And then I also needed to restock up on her hash browns. I will also say that I had a little bit of an issue, I guess if you want to call it, at ShopRite because I always like to make my grocery list on the actual app. I used to use like a notebook, but I just feel as if I always have my phone on me, so it's just like easier. I don't have to worry about forgetting anything. And those hash browns on the app were $4.99, and for some reason they were ringing up at $7. So as I was like going, checking out and everything like that, the manager saying that she has to run all the way to the back of the store and just all of that stuff. And I'm like, you know what? It's not even that serious. I showed them the app that it clearly is $3 cheaper. And I just was more asking if they would honor the online price. But she was saying that she needs to go all the way where they're located to see what the tag says and like all of that other stuff. And of course there's like 2 other people who are behind me, and I've been in that situation before where like all of a sudden the person in front of you needs the manager, and it's like this whole big thing. Like I'm not really trying to hold anybody up. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy them anyway because Riley eats those and she eats that particular brand. But I was like, you know what? On my way out, let me check with the customer service. So I just simply asked a question and I was like, hey, like, do you guys honor the online price? And he's like, oh, absolutely. So he was able to give me my money back, like the difference and everything like that. But I say all this to say that like, just ask. Like, you never know what they're going to say. Like, the worst that they're going to say is like, no, we don't honor the price. And you could either not purchase it or you can still get it. But this is definitely something that I'm teaching Riley all the time, is a closed mouth does not get fed. So just ask. Like, that's really all it is, because if I didn't ask, I still would have spent $7.99, I think what it was, instead of just the $4.99. And I think also by going in and like asking in a nice way rather than more of like demanding also goes a long way anyway. But just wanted to share that with you guys. Anytime, just to let you know, because I know other stores do the same thing. Like Target will also honor the online price. You do have to go to the customer service area. Clearly ShopRite does the same thing. I'm not quite sure about other stores because I don't really like shop, you know, a lot of other places. But I think it is good that places do honor the online stores. But I do wish that like online and in-store, you know, kind of were a little bit more cohesive. But again, that's not something those particular workers can, you know, determine. That's more of like a corporate thing. So just wanted to put that out there. Let's put all this stuff away, and then I want to move over into my bedroom and kind of like get that whole dresser situation under control, because I feel as if like looking at it is just a hot mess at the moment. And some of you guys have also told me that like you guys are in the same similar situation. So I'm just gonna move the TV to the corner for now, and then at least just get it looking a lot nicer.
can't find a time where I can tell ya what I feel now. Been biting my tongue for a while. The words just wanna come out. I'm too afraid to be rejected. It's so expected. I feel like I'm out of my mind, but I know I can't.
Before heading over to my bedroom to tackle the dresser and the whole TV situation, I figured as the fruits are soaking for about 10-15 minutes, this is the perfect time to tackle a little bit of laundry. So I'm folding all of the whites, and I'm also going to share with you guys again, it's been a while since I have thoroughly showed you guys how I like to fold a fitted sheet. It's always a great hack, and I know previously you guys have enjoyed it, but we have so many new subscribers here, so I wanted to highlight that again and show you guys an easy way to fold a fitted sheet set so that you can keep everything together, and it's just an easy grab and go when you need to change your bedding the next time.
I'm not the kind of person who is sentimental, but this thing is making me soft, giving into my damn heart. It feels like I am losing my grip, going crazy, 'cause this doesn't make any sense. You're broken down all my defenses. No way back to the old me. When I'm stuck here on planet X, I'll become the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. You send me right out into space. Space, right into space. My head tells me to stop, but there is nothing I can do now. When I'm with you, I lose myself. I feel good. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. You send me right out into space. Space, right into space. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, into space.
Now it is time to tackle this kind of whole situation. Now that the TV is going to go over here, I'm actually going to hang this back up. I also need to declutter it a little bit. I feel as if I've held on to some jewelry for a while that I don't ever wear. It's not really my style anymore. I work remote, so it's not like I'm going to that many work functions. Like, yes, I do travel, but this jewelry is not what I'm grabbing for. So I definitely need to declutter some of that, but that might just be another day. But I think just getting this hung back up on the wall will definitely also make the space, you know, feel a little bit neater.
I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious. Idiots thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it's
Since we're going to be pushing the TV in the left-hand corner, I might as well put these little like organizational things back up on the wall just because I don't have to worry about the TV blocking them. And then we will kind of figure something else out later. I know a lot of you guys had mentioned getting a swivel mount and putting the TV up on the wall in the corner. However, I just don't want to spend the money on an additional mount when I have a perfectly good one that I can use.
wake up, I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa, no, not yet, whoa, no, not yet, whoa. But I'm not gonna wake up, don't wake up, keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up, I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa, no, not yet, whoa, no, not yet, whoa. I'm not gonna wake up. Maybe I'm a bird following the seasons. This is what I've learned. I'm different for a reason. Kept the engine on, never stay too long. I'm alright, I don't mind being restless. Something in your eye made me stay all night. I can see you are different too. Love me like a stranger, like a melody, flowing wild and free. Love me like a stranger, let it be unique, run away with me. Love me like a, love me like a, love me like a, love me like a stranger. Maybe you're a bird singing for believers, a song meant to be heard, but never meant for preaching. I don't know where you're gonna head off to, but I know that you'll go where your heart's at. You might cross the sea, what will be, will be. Wanna make this adventure with you. Love me like a stranger, like a melody, flowing wild and free. Love me like a stranger, let it be unique, run away with me. Love me like a, love me like a, love me like a, love me like a stranger.
Okay, so this is what it's looking like now. Still not completely the best, but a lot nicer than where we started. Also, I figured it would be easier to put the mini fridge like over to the right hand side. So I did have to switch the cords up a bit. And then I did also need to slide the dresser over just slightly because when I open the bottom two drawers, it kind of gets like stuck a little bit. So I didn't want that to happen. But I would love for it to eventually go on the wall. But for right now, it's perfect sitting right here.
Small town, big crowd, and there you were in front of me. Small talk, big thoughts, all we wanted was to escape. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving midnight. It's time for a change, let's get out of here. We'll never look back, this is our time. We're leaving at midnight, leaving at midnight. Hands up, such a rush. I love having you here with me.
So the next thing that I need to work on is getting Riley's chore charts up and working so we can really start to implement those on a daily basis. So I printed these out, and then my mom was able to laminate them. So I just need to cut out these two, and then I got these like little sticky things so that we can attach them to the back of these, and then I'll put them on each one of here, each like little square. So as she puts on her pajamas or gets dressed, you know, brush her teeth, she can stick them on, and we can easily see what she still needs to do for the rest of her routine. I do like the fact that it has an evening routine and a morning routine, so I'm going to work on that, and I then need to figure out where I'm going to hang them. But I think for now, at least getting them put up is, or you know, put together, and the stickies and everything like that is the most important.
We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away. But we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath.
We have been working on her morning and evening routine for a while now, but it is nice to have a visual and something that she can attach every time she completes a task. I think this is really good when it comes to creating structure with your child and also teaching them, you know, everyday, you know, habits that are healthy and are only going to help them be a better person as they grow up and get older.
Oh, and I can see there are different paths laid out for you and me. 'Cause baby, I'm a true believer, and I wanna stay true to my feelings. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath.
So this is what it looks like, and then they're easily removable, and then put them on. I ended up running out. I think there is another sheet somewhere. I just need to look for it. I'm not quite sure where it is, but I will look. But I really just needed 4 more pairs. If not, you could easily get these from Michael's. That's where I get them from. It comes in a pack of a couple of them. So we just need to get more stickies and then hang these up, and now we officially have our chore charts. So in a previous video, I mentioned to you guys how I got a new TV and how by accident the TV fell off of the wall. So I need to spackle this. It's starting to get a little bit late, so sorry about the lighting. But today when I went to Home Depot, I got this like wall repair patch kit. And then I also got this sanding block, whatever. I've never really spackled before, but I think it's pretty easy to do. So I think what I'm gonna do is just move the TV and spackle up these holes, let it dry, and then tomorrow I can sand it down. Okay, so we got what it looks like about 8 holes that we need to cover up. I think right now, again, I'm just going to spackle. I'm not even going to worry about really cleaning up anything that might fall, because once we sand, it's going to end up falling, and then I'll move these cabinets away from the wall and then, you know, clean it up behind there. But just for now, it's more about spackling, letting it dry overnight, and then tomorrow I should be able to sand it all down.
Since I've never spackled before, I wasn't quite sure what to expect, but I feel as if it was pretty self-explanatory. I do like the fact that I got the kit and it gave me those like little patches that I could put on top of the hole just to help fill it up a little bit. I did go a little heavy because I figured once I sand everything down, it would be easier to make everything smooth again. And I also did enjoy the fact that I got this particular container because it does go on pink. However, once it dries, it will turn white, and then all I have to do is sand it down, and then I will contact the office for my apartment so I can find out or get a sample of what color paint they used so that I can then repaint it as well.
All right, y'all, don't come for me in the comments. This is my first time spackling. I think I did a pretty decent job. I also ended up getting this, this particular one. It's called Dry Decks. I don't know. It's called Dry Decks. What I liked about it is it goes on pink, and then when it dries, it turns white. So you guys can kind of see it's already starting to turn white as it dries. I was just trying to go, my method was trying to go on as thick as possible to cover the patches, and then I will sand it down tomorrow once it fully dries. So I hope I did it correctly. If I did not, please leave a comment down below and help your sister out. But I think for the most part I did a pretty good job, especially never spackling before.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules on the edge, looking out.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I am finally back from my work trip, vacation, and I honestly just needed a little bit of time to get some rest in. I feel as if constantly going just had your girl pooped. But now that I took some time to get some rest, I'm so excited and ready to reset my entire life. I feel as if there are so many things that I need to get done, from food shopping. I have tons of laundry, at least about 8 loads of laundry that I need to catch up on, cleaning and tidying up my apartment and all of that stuff. So today's video is jam-packed with tons of cleaning motivation for you guys. I'm starting off by stripping down both of our beds, and I'm going to be making a pile in the living room of all of the clothes that need to be washed, which you guys will see because it is a lot. So overall, both of my trips were really great. It was extremely hot, over 100 degrees in Texas, and I honestly don't know how you Texans do it because I was sweating my behind off. But thankfully we did have access to a pool, so Riley and I were literally swimming every single day, which was really nice to just unwind after a huge work trip and just having that mommy and me time. And I really feel as if we really bonded. But now that we are back, it's time to unpack and really just get back into the swing of things.
Sometimes I migrate, sometimes all my friends are saying that I waste my time, that I waste my time. I don't wanna tell you, don't know if you care. Repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed, burning temptation, I just cannot hide it. Late at night when I'm all
So I have a ton of laundry that I need to catch up on. This is about 2 weeks worth of clothes. We just got back from vacation. I also had my work trip the same week, I guess the week before that. So lots and lots of laundry to catch up on. I definitely need to wash my sheets. I even want to wash the pillows. So I think I'm going to start with the pillows first, just because I think it's going to take a long time for them to potentially dry, and nobody wants to sleep on wet pillows tonight. And then this small load of just like lights. I do have some clothes in the hamper as well, so I'll take those out and, you know, put them in the proper, I guess, pile of stuff. So get this laundry done, and then I will start picking up other areas. So I've never actually washed my pillows before, but they had a little bit of stains because naturally our like face oils or hair oils get onto your pillows, but that could also be what contributes to breaking you out. So I figured let's give trying to put these pillows in the wash and see how that goes. So I'll update you guys, but if you guys personally wash your pillows, please let me know what exactly it is that you guys do. Heading over to my bedroom, I'm just going to make my bed, get the sheets on there so I can then just tackle everything else on my list.
We've had this conversation, and you seem to agree with me. But when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
Before traveling, I try to get as much cleaning done as possible so that when I come back, I can just relax. But there are definitely things that kind of came into play right before I was trying to leave. My flight literally was canceled the night before of me trying to go out for this work trip. So I had to sit on hold for 2 hours just to speak with somebody to get rebooked. And by the time I was able to get rebooked, it was probably close to midnight. And I ended up having to fly out of the Philly airport, which was something that was brand new to me. I had to take the train all the way to Philly, and it was just this whole big ordeal. I was way out of my comfort zone, and I was just trying to do my best to get to my work trip on time. The event actually started on that Monday, and of course I could have flew in on Sunday, but just being a single mom and a mom period, I just do not feel comfortable leaving my child and having to worry about childcare and trying to figure all of that kind of stuff out. So your girl was completely stressed the night before, but thankfully everything worked out.
Tell me how, and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel what I do about you. So just tell me how, and I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands. Now I know that this is meant to be. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I am free.
Finishing up in my room for now by vacuuming the entire room. I'm also going to be vacuuming my desktop just because, you know, sometimes there's crumbs. I'm working and eating at the same time, so I want to tidy that space up. And then I'm also going to vacuum inside of my closet. While I was putting some shoes and things like that away, I realized that there was just a little bit of dust and everything at the bottom. I definitely do need to take the time to go through my closet again and really start decluttering even more. I'm finding out that my style has completely changed. I don't really like the way certain things fit me anymore. It just doesn't go with the sense of style that I'm trying to go with, but that is just going to be for another day. And by this time, the laundry had finished, so I'm gonna go in here, switch that out, and then move on to the next task. watching this clip as I am doing a voiceover is immediately making me overwhelmed with all of the toys and everything that is in Riley's room. I know that it's been some time since I have done toy rotation, and honestly the reality is that it takes so much time to organize, declutter, and do all of that kind of stuff. But my next video, we are bringing back toy rotation. We're getting back into routine and it feels really, really good. But right now, again, the focus is really just cleaning everything up, putting things away, trying to declutter and organize as I do it. But I also don't want to overextend myself. For some reason, I don't know if it's because of the heat or traveling, the time change, what it is, but I just do not have as much like energy or motivation to get that much stuff done these days. So I'm trying to do everything in moderation.
Wake up at your place, wake up at mine. Same question always. I'm getting tired. We could have breakfast, counting your freckles, close to the west coast. How about that? Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place together? We can get white walls with big windows up on the third floor in our chateau. Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place together? Wake up at your place, wake up at mine. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together?
All right, so finally got the pillows dried. It honestly didn't take as long as I thought it would be. They are a lot cleaner. Of course, they're not going to be brand new. I did put some bleach in there as well, but there is a little bit of discoloration. It's not really showing too much on camera. However, there is this stain that I can't seem to get rid of. So I think the next time I'm going to do is spray it down with that spot cleaner that you guys already know I love, and see if I can get it out that way. Or I might even just have to like soak it with some bleach water. But overall, it is a lot cleaner than where we started.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better.
So now that we have our chore charts finally complete, I figured the perfect place to put it is right here. I feel as if this is where Riley said she wanted it, but you know, she might change her mind, so this may change, but it's the perfect place that fits both of them right here. I do feel as if I'm probably gonna have to hang some sort of like envelope or something like that to put all of the little sticky things when they're not up there. But for right now, I'm just gonna hang it right here and see how it goes.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true.
I'm glad we were able to finally put the chore charts up, and we have been using them for the past couple of days or so, and Riley immediately got excited to put the different pieces up on the chore chart for our routines, and it kind of just gave her that like excitement to get things done. And sometimes, you know, mornings can be a struggle, night routines can be a struggle as well, because you know, these kids have like an agenda when it's time to get stuff done and get out of the house or go to bed. So this really helped with our routine, and it didn't cause as much struggle as it typically does.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene. Make some trouble, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
So I have about 2 more loads of laundry that I need to do. The washer and dryer just finished up, so I'm actually going to throw these in right now, and then I need to start figuring out what I'm going to buy at the grocery store, because we need to meal plan, prep, go food shopping, all of that good stuff, so that we can have a productive week.
So before I head out to the grocery store, I definitely wanted to tackle this mound of laundry, get everything folded and put away. And it brings me back to the point when I used to have a completely different laundry routine. And that's why I always stress to you guys, routines are things that work specifically for you. And yes, you can watch what other people do to try and figure out what is going to work for you and your lifestyle. But at the end of the day, it is okay to tweak and figure things out for yourself. But at one point in my life, I was literally doing laundry about one time a week, and I would just do a ton of laundry all in one day. And that sounds great because then you don't have to worry about doing it throughout the week, but that just does not fit my lifestyle right now, and I can't even imagine how I got that done. I say all that to say, I'm not going to say I will never get back to that, but right now doing a little bit of laundry every single day is what works for me. Just got back from the grocery store and it's been 2 weeks. We've been away, so I feel like there was a lot of things I just needed to restock up on. Just some staple items and also stuff to cook for the week. So Riley had requested to get the unicorn mac and cheese, so I picked up 2 boxes of that, some spinach, lettuce, and I spent a lot of my time in the produce section. So I got some apples, oranges, avocados, a green and red pepper, some tomatoes, 2 jalapenos, cilantro, a lime. She really enjoyed these biscuits while we were on vacation, so I picked up a smaller one just because it is the two of us. I don't think we need more than 5 biscuits, so I picked that up. Some cheese. I figured we can go back to the days when we were doing grilled cheeses, so I picked up some cheese, yogurt for snacks or breakfast, some more Pop-Tarts. I also saw that these were on sale, so I picked up some of these, you know, frozen meals, Ilios pizza, more Go-Gurts, some strawberries, blueberries. She enjoyed some Tostitos and she wanted with salsa, which we already have. So I picked up some of those, some bread, chicken. I am exhausted, so I just picked up 1 Celsius, some milk, and then these were also on sale. So I picked up 2 of the Olipop. All right, so now it's time to put my duvet cover back on, and this hack is something that I can never go without again, because the struggle of trying to put a duvet cover back on, it can be hard and challenging at sometimes. But now that I have this hack in my life, I won't just never go back. So I like to start off by putting the duvet cover. You want to make sure that it is laying flat on your bed but inside out, and then you place the duvet insert on top. And if yours has like the little ribbons or whatever where you can tie them, I personally like to do that because it makes the process a lot easier later on, but you don't have to do it because I've done it both ways. But you want to just make sure that everything is laying as flat as possible. You don't want to move too quickly when you're doing this hack. Once you have everything laid out, tied up, all of that kind of stuff, you want to climb onto your bed and slowly roll everything. You want to make it as neat as possible. You're going to roll it up to the end, and then all you have to do is in that little opening that you're going to have at the end of your like duvet cover, you're basically just going to flip it all inside out, which you guys are going to see. I feel as if it's a lot easier to see than me speak over this, but I do want to kind of explain what I'm doing. You're basically just going to flip it open just like this, and then you zip it all up, and all you have to do is just unravel the whole entire thing. Everything is all neat, put together, and no longer will you have to struggle putting your duvet cover on.
Broken You send me right out into space. You send me right out into space. Right into space. My head tells me to stop, but there is nothing I can do now. When I'm with you, I lose myself. I feel good. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. You send me right out into space. Right into space. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious. Idiots thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass.
Finishing up on the last load of laundry. At this point, if I didn't have to fold any more clothes, I would be a happy camper, but we've come so far, we might as well finish. So basically just putting away most of Riley's clothes and mine. These are things that we had taken on vacation with us, and then I'm just going to put everything back. I do still need to vacuum and finish up the living room, so that's where I'm going to head once I finish putting all of these things back.
They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet. Whoa, no, not yet. Whoa, no, not yet. Whoa. But I'm not gonna wake up. Don't wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up.